Joyride 1957, a novel of intrigue by J.P. Wassmiller, chapter 118. The twins were on the same flight as Misty, and they too took a flight to Portland the next day. On the other similar flights were the KGB agent, Veronica the British agent, and her lover the Times reporter, Rebecca and the Israeli. But Rebecca and Israeli decided they would head for Las Vegas by car as the sun was now out. They climbed in the Mercedes 220S and headed south. They decided they should talk things out on the road rather than fly in a smoky airplane, so they did so. They arrived in Portland by late afternoon and checked into the Benson for a nap before dinner. They would head for Las Vegas the following day. That evening, as the bright evening sun filtered into the hotel steakhouse, James and all his usual suspects were seated at various tables. The majority ordered steaks, though the twins had lobster and Misty the surf and turf. None seemed to acknowledge James' presence, but all were carefully watching his every move out of the corner of their eye. A new player, a priest from St. Patrick's Cathedral of Portland, was in a far corner booth having some Pacific salmon. "Hi, James, it's good to see you," a tall blonde said. She then sat down in the chair next to James and kissed his cheek. James looked up while he was chewing, and he couldn't believe his eyes. "Delora!" he exclaimed. "Is that you?" he said, smiling. "It's me, James. How are you? I heard you were, well, not among the living." "No, it's me, the real me." He kissed her lips and tasted a fine white wine. "But yeah, I've had some close ones, but here I am. What brings you down to Portland?" he asked. "Business," she said. An even wider smile crossed his face. He was having flashbacks to their little tryst, which now seemed ages ago, but he remembered it as if it happened yesterday. "I hear you're engaged," she said. "I want to be, but so far it hasn't worked out." He suddenly wondered how she knew about that, but his steak was delicious, and he was so happy to have her beautiful company, so he let it pass. "That's too bad," she said. "You know, I've never been," she said, frowning. "That's hard to believe. Look at you. You're the most beautiful girl in Portland, and smart." He stared at her in cream-colored mini dress with high boots, not remembering just how gorgeous she really was. "Waitress, my friend wants to order." He waved over the waitress, also a knockout blonde. "I'll have whatever he's having. Skip the salad," she said. The waitress and her hips swayed away from the table to put in the order. "How long are you here, Delora?" he asked. "Oh, a couple days, maybe 3. Not sure. Have to see how the business goes." "Me too," he said, dipping his piece of steak in béarnaise sauce. "I don't have a room. They said the hotel is full up," she said hesitantly. "That's no problem." His eyes lit up even more. "You can stay with me. I got a big room with 2 queens. Sure, you stay with me." "I won't be intruding?" "No, no, I'm alone. Thankfully not anymore," he said. "I'm going to have my bag sent up to your room. I'll be back in a minute." Her food had not yet come. He nodded, and she headed for the front desk. She accompanied her bags up to his room, tipped the porter, and quickly searched his bag laying on the bed. She flipped through his notes and maps, but saw nothing new or important. She took the elevator down to the main floor, went into the restaurant, and sat next to him. Her food soon arrived, and the two chatted away. "Care to go dancing later?" she asked. "Love to," he said.